Welcome to Bon Jovi Discussions. Today, I have my friend who I've been friends with for about 2 years. Her name is Vivian, and she is from Brazil. Vivian, how you doing today?
Hi, I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing good. So, talk a little bit about yourself. What got you into, becoming a Bon Jovi fan?
Well, it all started when I was like 11 or 12 years old. I used to listen to Bon Jovi songs because of my brother. He is older than me and he had the long plays. So I was used to listen, but not liking so much. But I believe that when I was 11, I started to really like it. And today, my brother just don't care. He doesn't care about Bon Jovi. That's only me. And then everybody said, okay, it will be a thing that will pass. But no, today I'm 39 and I still love it.
Yeah, we'll get to Runaway Tours here, but I just wanted to bring up how much I love your photos in the background
See,
with you.
look, here I have my husband and
Wow,
then my first husband. And he laughs about.
that's fun.
I'm thankful that my husband is not jealous, but
Yeah.
he he knows me since I was 13, so he's used to the whole Bon Jovi thing.
So how long have you been a fan then?
Well, so as I told you, it started at 11, and Bon Jovi, I think he was releasing "Keep the Faith,"
Okay.
and
92.
then it was a huge thing here in Brazil, but everybody, all the teenagers, mostly all of them used to like him. And not so much now. Now, there are so many different singers and stuff. And that, as I told you, people said, oh, it will pass. But no, up to today, it's a thing that I really love.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of stuff here at my mom's house, long plays, and even my gifts when I was a teenager. I used to ask about Bon Jovi things. I have an autograph. I think I've posted that. I have it here, an autograph. Look, can you see it?
Wow. Yeah, I remember you showing it's personalized too, right? Are you able to zoom in?
Yeah, it was my 15th birthday, and I have my uncle and aunt who lives in California, and my aunt used to work for a company. Can I say the name? No,
Yeah.
no, airplane. She works for American Airlines, and then she used to see all the stars and the singers. And when I said that I used to love that I love Bon Jovi, and I was turning 15, that is like sweet 16 for you. It's a important age here. And so she made me a surprise and she sent me this autograph. It was the best gift
Oh,
I
I'm
could
sure.
ever received. Really, I was so
Wow.
happy, and people were giving me money and stuff. You know, I have the autograph, and it
Yeah,
was
nothing tops
amazing.
that.
Yeah, and it
Uh,
was in 1996, I think,
yeah.
and I still keep it forever.
Wow. That's so cool. Well, we might as well dive into your runaway trips. What were those like for you?
Oh, my first runaway trip actually was
Which one
last
would that
year.
which one would that be? Your first or bottom picture?
Yeah, here. Yeah, my first, and that's my second,
Okay.
the upper. And the first runaway trip was actually here in Brazil last year. It was in September. It was in another city, but we drove 6 hours to get there. I just told my husband and I said, well, can I do it? I mean, I have to work, but I can figure it out a way. And he said, "Sure, we can go. I will stay with the kids, and you can go there." And then it all started. Now I'm addicted to that. Then I went to Vegas, but in the first Runaway trip, I I was really amazed, and I got to ask him a question. It was fantastic.
What
You
did you
know,
ask?
I asked him what was the his favorite, his Tico's and David's favorite Bon Jovi song that would be a remarkable song for them in some way. And it took like 4 minutes, more or less 4 minutes, for him to just answering. And I was like, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. And then my friends, wow, look, did you see it? So, uh-huh, uh-huh. And then I had to see the video because I was like, uh-huh, uh-huh. And I wasn't paying attention for the answer. It was so funny.
So
But,
what was the answer? What song did he say?
well,
Did
Tico said that labor of love was an important one for him,
okay.
and also wanted because he remembers the day they recorded wanted. They were like midnight in a place, and they were like working hard, and it took a while for them to record that. And that's a thing that they remember that they did all together back there in the beginning. And John said that there's no important song that wouldn't be fair to the other songs. He said about living on a prayer, that's
Yeah.
anthem, but it's just like he said, it's in all the weddings, all the parties. But to say that's the most remarkable for him, it's hard.
Yeah.
And they've also agreed with him.
Yeah. So then, when was your second trip then? The
My
top.
second trip, back in January, this January,
Oh, that's
now,
right. Yeah, you went to Vegas. That's
yeah, I went to Vegas. I wasn't able to ask a question, but I was trying to, but not this time. And it was different because the first trip here in Brazil, they didn't do like those concerts they do. I mean
the
the
Q&A. Yep.
acoustic songs.
I love those shows.
Yeah, in Vegas it was amazing, but not here because they had the huge concert.
The
We
tour. Yeah.
won we won tickets for the concert in special spots, and it was nice too. But the acoustic show with Lorenza and everybody else, it's amazing. I love it. It was really different.
Yeah. That's why I always say I love being able to go on runaway trips and being able to see John in a different atmosphere, like at the Q&As and acoustic sets, because when he's on stage with the band, he's CEO of this big machine, and he has to make sure everything goes right, has to go perfect. But when you see him with Kings of Suburbia or an
Yeah.
acoustic set, he's just having fun. He realizes that the fans that go to these runaway trips are 90% diehard fans. So
Yeah.
obviously we want to hear more than Living on a Prayer, Bad Name. We want the deep, deep tracks. So that's why I like going to these shows, because you get songs that you would never, ever hear otherwise.
Yeah, and it's amazing because you feel like
Yep.
you're part of the family, you're part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
They are all so nice to you. Matthew is so nice,
Yep.
Rob, and everybody else there. And you feel like, okay, I'm part of these. And they, I don't know, not like the others, they get you to participate, and they are thankful for
Oh,
the fans, and you can see that it's not like, okay, you are one more. No, it's so nice.
yeah.
And now I'm addicted to this.
Yeah.
I have a bank only for runaway trips. Actually, my next one, I hope, I already bought it for August. I I hope it happens.
I'm thinking
So
about I'm thinking about going to that one actually. Since this tour is being postponed, I'm gonna see how this virus plays out. But I actually might be going to that one, so I might see you there.
that would be nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um, and then another thing I want to mention about Runaway Tours too is the amount of friends that you make at these trips. I've met some of the greatest Bon Jovi fans that have become friends. Like I was just talking with one of my friends the other day. We met through a Runaway trip because she's not really on social media, and we were just talking the other day how we were looking back at our 2013 Runaway trip and just doing all these crazy things and having fun. And we've talked we talk almost every day since that 2013 trip. So that's 7-8 years. So it's remarkable how many friendships you can make from these trips.
yeah, and it's so nice. I mean, last trip I was by myself. I was a little bit afraid because I left the kids, I left everybody here, and I was by myself. And when I got there, and people asked me, "Well, but you came all the way from Brazil and knowing no one here." Well, I know, John.
That's the most important. Uh,
That's okay. And I made friends there. That was so nice. I love it.
and
I'm
that's
not
why,
afraid of going by myself anymore. It's okay.
yeah, because you're gonna make friends. That's why I tell a lot of my, when I'm talking to some of my Bon Jovi friends, I tell them, you're gonna make friends there. If you go alone, you're gonna end up making a friend at the first party, even before that. So another thing is, I know that you like to make homemade Bon Jovi stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Let me show you here some stuff. I show you the autograph. Here are
Right.
the certificates of my new marriage of the same husband
Let's
here.
talk about that because you got married at the Graceland Chapel in Vegas.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
With Elvis.
So for those that are watching and don't know, most people do know, John and Dorothea got married in '89 at the Graceland Chapel in Vegas. Um, and Vivi got married there with her husband a couple of years ago.
Yeah. And let me show you here. And then it was so much fun. And I just asked my husband, well, we can be married. We can renew our vows there. I always wanted that. And he said, okay. So I got my kids, and they were really excited for being part of this. And it's fun because there they have a bunch of Bon Jovi stuff. Have you ever been there? No.
I've I never been at the Graceland Chapel. I've been to Vegas, and I wish I would have gone just to see what kind of Bon Jovi stuff they have there. But
Yes, they have memorabilia, and they have stuff hang on the wall. It's really nice. It's really nice. And the whole atmosphere of the place, it was so nice, so much fun. And they are really nice people. So I just love it. I have more stuff here. Just look, my long plays that I showed you before. Can you see it?
I can, yes, I see your VHS tapes. I see the slippery.
Yeah. And then I have my CDs, but they are on the living room. And I have stuff here too. That I don't know if you can see it. Let me show you. That my daughter gave me for Mother's Day. My little
Ah,
Bon Jovi. Can you see it?
I can, yes.
And the tiny Bon Jovi. Look.
The tiny Bon Jovi. Look at that. That is fun.
It's some from some artists here in Brazil. And I was walking on the streets, and there was this guy, this hippie guy, that made those tiny dolls, and he had Bon Jovi. And when I saw it, I said, "Look, Bon Jovi!" And the guy said, "Wow, you know it! So much fun!" And wow, I recognize it from the blue eyes. It was so nice, and then I bought it. Yes, and that's it. And what I was saying is that I remember it's so nice. It's so weird too, because last year I could talk to him, I could meet him, and it's a thing that I've waited for so long. You have no idea, because you are young and you met him, right? So
Yeah.
I've waited like more than 25 years for that. And it's funny because last runaway, the first runaway trip, when I was with him for the picture, the only thing I could say was, thank you, thank you. And I was, after the fourth or fifth thank you, he smiled, thank you. And someone pushed me, okay, next one. I was, thank you, thank you. But the second one, I could hug him, only one thank you, and that was nice. But the
Yeah.
first one, it was so funny, and all the girls, you kept saying thank you, thank you, thank you, staring at him. And Matt, I think it was Matt, he pushed me, okay, next one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing about these runway trips. They're great, and I'm glad they give you the opportunity to, get a photo with John. The thing is, they can't do a meet and greet. You just think with all the people that are, if every single person was to go up to him, get an autograph, talk to him,
Yeah,
then the photo, it'd be like 2-3 minutes per person, times what, 300 people, and that's a long time. So I understand why they don't do meet and
yeah,
just a photo, but like I was saying the other day to another friend of mine was is that it's amazing to at least being able to go up to them and say hi and get a photo and go. You know?
yes, it's worth every single penny. Believe me, it's not expensive at all.
No,
It's
honestly I
it's
think it's
really worth it.
yeah, it is worth. There's people out there who complain about the price, but if you look at the logistics of it, these trips are usually around single occupancy around 2 grand. But if you don't do the hotel, it's even cheaper. And
Yeah,
so you got to think you're getting 2 nights in a hotel. Okay, that's if you get the hotel option. You're getting an autograph. You're getting two, maybe three parties. You're getting help with staff.
yeah,
You're getting a photo with John Bon Jovi. And as you know, you don't get these photos during a tour or anything like that. You can only get a official photo with John during
yeah,
a runway trip. And then on top of that, you're also seeing an acoustic show or a Kings of Suburbia show, a show that you don't normally ever get to see John in. So it's special because no one else can get access to those shows but Runaway Trips. So like I've said it many times, I think it's absolutely worth it.
yeah. And it was like a dream come true. It's so funny because people say, okay, you talk like a teenager. No, it's so nice that you have an idol like that, a nice human being
Yeah,
and a great singer. Nowadays, it's so hard to find somebody like that. And I just was talking to my husband the other day when I think it was by the release of Destination Anywhere, 1997. He came to Brazil, and there was like he was promoting the album in a place. It was like a runaway trip, but not a runaway trip. It was a thing for actresses and people like that. And I was like 15 or 16 years old. I just asked my father, I gotta go there. And I was from the outside of the place. It was a small cafe. And I was just listening to the songs from the other side of the door. Of course I couldn't get into the place. And now I can see him, hug him, and say stuff. That's so amazing.
it
It's so
is.
much fun.
And
Uh,
it kind of makes you, like me personally, I always know he was just a normal human being too. But for some people, they don't realize that, it's true. John is just another human being,
Yeah.
and it kind of brings you down to earth a little more. And as you know, and I can say it too, meeting John is amazing because he's so sincere, he's so kind, he's genuine. It's a wonderful experience. So
Yeah, and I gotta go. I went to the Soul Kitchen too. Like I think it was a couple of years ago. Yes, and everybody there is
hmm
so nice, so kind.
yeah.
I made a friend there. One of the waitress, the one that volunteer. She's a lady that she still talks to me, and we send greeting cards on Christmas, and she's my
Oh,
friend. So, and
good.
I already been there just like for I went there for once, and it's so amazing. Have you ever been there? You said you did, right?
I've been to the Soul Kitchen many times. I usually go when I'm like going to see them in New Jersey or New York. Um, yeah, I've gone just because being a Bon Jovi fan, you want to see the place. Um, First time I went was in 2013. Was the week that we were staying there for the MetLife shows, and it's an amazing atmosphere because you actually see the people it actually affects. Like you see people who are really poor,
Yeah.
homeless, who really need a meal, and you go there, you see these people volunteering, and you see these people eat, and it really impacts you to see what is happening. You know, and it's nice. It's just nice to see it in effect. And I've actually met Dorothea at the Soul Kitchen.
So nice. I wish I had met
Uh,
her.
she was. We were actually walking out, and she was getting like cupcakes for desserts for dinner. I guess they run out of a certain dessert that they were making, and some other Bon Jovi friends and myself, we went up to her, and she was just so down to earth and sincere. And we told her she obviously, John and Dorothy obviously know fans are going to come to this, and I always leave a really good donation when I leave. Um, so we told her that we were fans and stuff, and she goes, "Oh, that's fine. Everyone is welcomed here, and blah blah blah." And so the thing is, a lot of fans do support the Soul Kitchen, and that's important.
Yes, and when I was there, I was with my family. Like I told you, I live here in Brazil. I have family in California, and I just said we could spend like 4 days in New York, just go to New Jersey. It's so close to California. And my husband said, "Oh hey, oh yeah, close." And, then, and
California is on the other side of the
yeah,
states.
but okay, he agreed it, and we all went to. It was a really difficult time in the beginning because I have my son, my youngest, as you know, he has autism, but he's doing great, and he loves to travel. But for the kids, it's tiring. It's really
Yeah,
tiring.
sure is.
We went to New York. We spent 3 nights there. We rented a car, went to New Jersey, came back, and then we flew to California, went to Vegas, and
Oh
then
my
back to
gosh,
Brazil.
busy.
Yeah, but it was all, I would do it all again. They love it in the end. And the food at the Soul Kitchen, it's amazing. When I got there, I said, "Oh, I'm from Brazil." And the lady said, "Okay, I'm sorry, John's not here." I said, "Okay, no
Yeah,
worries."
we didn't go. Sorry, my dog is running around. We didn't go to see John. I mean, yeah, it'd be a nice
Yeah,
bonus, but we knew like when we went to in 2013 for the New Jersey shows, or even the last tour, or some of the events that they've had, we knew there was going to be times that we knew that John was not going to be there, especially when there's like a show day nearby.
yeah,
Um, but you want to go there just to be supportive of it. Just
yeah,
well,
to be part of it,
yeah,
right?
like I was saying earlier, it's nice to see it in motion. It's nice to see that there's people out there who actually do go there because they need it.
Yeah.
So it hits your heart when you see that in person, in real life. So, yeah, but it's a beautiful thing that they're doing. You know, they just opened up their third one at Rutgers University. So it's great.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was it was very, very nice. I hope I can do that again. I was just talking to that lady that works there. Do you think that in August I can go there? And she said, no, Viviane, don't do that, because I was just telling her my flight, I'm a little bit crazy. My flight will be, I will fly back to Brazil. I don't know the time. I told her, and she said, you won't get in time. If you go to Jersey on the last day of your trip, oh, you probably miss your flight back to Brazil. I said, okay, but I'm still trying to figure out a way to go there. I will try.
Yeah. There's always tomorrow. You don't want to do it. You can't travel tomorrow, but with this whole virus
Yeah.
going on. But before we conclude our video, I'm going to test your knowledge.
Ah, no, don't do that.
I got tested
Terrible. No,
5
don't do
songs.
that.
What's that?
No, no,
Yeah,
don't do that. Did you see you saw my video. Oh, I am terrible with
I thought
name
you
of the
did good.
songs and
I,
dates. No.
yeah, I thought we were game for this. Okay, let's see how you do on the first one. I'll give you an easy one. Okay, let me think here. Let me go through my. Um, it's all the same. Only the names will change.
I wanted.
One. See, good job. I'll give you another easy one. Okay. I don't want to make it too easy though. Okay.
Ah, no.
Yeah. How about hello again? It's you and me trying to solve life's mysteries.
I no,
You don't know that one?
no. I don't have the song.
Okay. Well, I give up then. If I thought you were game to play.
No, no. I
Your
hate
video was
that.
good.
I know. I was so nervous, and my daughter said, "Okay, mom, I'll put some Shawn Mendes in the middle and Panic of in at the disco. I don't know the name." And I was like, "Oh, Isabel, don't do that." And she was
See,
laughing.
I thought that was a good idea because it makes you think, hey, this isn't a Bon Jovi song.
And she said, ah, just to make it harder. And I was laughing. It was fun. I love the things you do during this quarantine. It's so nice. That make us feel happy and entertained. It's so much fun.
Yeah, we definitely need some entertainment. Life is getting boring. But well, I want to thank you for coming on today. It was great to. I'm getting some feedback from my laptop. Sorry. It was great to have you on today and kind of chat with you and kind of learn, what it's like to be a Brazilian fan.
Sorry, it's cut. Can you repeat?
I was saying thank you for coming on today and chatting with you.
Oh, thank you, Jerry. So nice.
I hope you and your family stay safe, and I'll see you around on Twitter.
Yeah. And I hope to see you on August, the next runaway trip.
I hope. I'm going to see how the next month kind of plays out with the tour. Well, the tour is going to be postponed for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm going to see how things play out with the virus, and I might book it because there's no other Bon Jovi events going to happen this year, so I figured might as well do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Nice to see you.
Bye, Vivi. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.